episode 11 of In Clinic. I'm your host, Danelle, registered pharmacist and lead practitioner at Clinic One Medical Aesthetics.
And I'm Alex, co-host and marketing specialist at Clinic One.
On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at some common active ingredients in skincare products that can have a beneficial effect for a variety of skincare concerns.
So why don't you start off with telling us about retinol, what it is and what its benefits are?
So retinol is this form of vitamin A that basically helps promote skin cell turnover. So some of its beneficial effects include reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, improving the texture of the skin, and helping reduce the appearance of acne.
So how does retinol differ from other forms of vitamin A used in skincare products?
So retinols differ from other forms of vitamin A that might be used in prescription-only medications such as isotretinoin. Now, even though retinol is a little bit weaker than something like isotretinoin, it still has really good anti-aging properties, but it just comes with a lot less side effects than the prescription-only versions.
So what are the potential side effects or drawbacks that you could get from using retinol?
So some of the potential side effects include things like dryness, redness of the skin, and also an increased sensitivity to sunlight. So any retinol-containing product should be applied at night and not during the daytime. You can minimize these side effects by basically introducing it into your skincare regimen slowly as opposed to going for a really high strength straight away, and also making sure that you're wearing sun protection like sun cream during the daytime.
So can you explain the role of vitamin C in skincare products and its effects?
So vitamin C is a form of antioxidant that basically protects the skin from free radicals that are formed by exposure to UV radiation and different environmental pollutants. So it's really, really good at brightening the complexion of the skin, fading dark spots, and also inducing collagen production, which can firm and tighten the skin.
So what about peptides? What are the benefits when used on the skin?
So peptides are these short-chain amino acids that are basically the building blocks of collagen and elastin, which are two really important proteins that are found in the skin. Now, when peptides are included in a skincare formulation, they're really good at stimulating the production of collagen and elastin, which basically improves the overall integrity of the skin and has really good anti-aging properties.
So what is niacinamide and what are its benefits on the skin?
So niacinamide is essentially vitamin B3 and it has really good benefits for the skin. So it's one of its main functions is reducing hyperpigmentation and helping even the skin tone, but it's also really good at reducing inflammation and helping reduce the size of pores as well.
So what makes niacinamide such a versatile ingredient?
So niacinamide's versatility comes from its ability to basically help with various different skincare concerns without causing much irritation. So it can be used by various different skin types, including those with sensitive skin.
So can you explain the difference between alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids?
So alpha hydroxy acids, also known as AHAs, such as glycolic acid and lactic acid, basically exfoliate the surface layer of the skin, so they improve skin tone, even out skin tone, and reduce hyperpigmentation. Whereas beta hydroxy acids, also known as BHAs, they penetrate deeply into the pores, so they're really good if somebody's got congested skin, really good at sort of breaking down all the dirt and debris that's inside the pores and essentially helping reduce the appearance of spots.
Are there any potential interactions or contraindications with the products that we've mentioned so far?
So of the products that we've mentioned so far, it'll be retinol, the AHAs and the BHAs that are most likely to cause irritation to the skin. So these products should be used sparingly and with caution. So we should always use the sort of lowest strength possible and approach treatment in sort of a stepwise approach.
So how can people navigate the vast array of skincare products that are on the market?
So understanding your individual skincare needs and goals is really important when it comes to the foundation, how you approach which products might be best for you. So once you understand what type of skin you've got, whether it be oily, dry, sensitive, anything along those ranges, then you can really start to do some research on what products might work best for you. So having a look on places like YouTube, there's a lot of dermatologists that put a lot of information out there that's obviously scientifically proven or scientifically backed. They'll also debunk a lot of myths about a lot of different skincare products because, as you can imagine, it's not just products that we've spoken about. There's so many out there on the market. So doing your research, places like YouTube, looking at different reviews of different products on different websites will really help you have a good understanding of what products might work best for your areas of concern. And there's always the option to obviously consult a dermatologist privately where you'll get the sort of specific information that you need there and then, but of course that comes at a bit of a cost.
Can you recommend any specific skincare products or brands that somebody might want to consider?
So making specific recommendations is difficult. I'd have to obviously see somebody's skin and find out a little bit more about what their concerns are to be able to recommend any sort of specific formulations that somebody should try. Although when it comes down to brands, I would always recommend using a brand that has a transparent ingredient list and that has clinically proven formulations. So some of my favorite brands, just to put some out there, are brands like The Ordinary and CeraVe. They're brands that I use myself. I found really good results with them, and their ingredients tend to be quite minimal, so they don't just add a lot of extra things in there, and they tend to be like non-comedogenic, so they don't cause spots. They tend to have just really good properties all around. So they're two brands that I'd recommend.
Are there any DIY skincare recipes or at-home treatments that someone might utilise?
So DIY skincare products are generally not very safe when you're creating your own at-home formulations, unless you really know what you're doing and what products you're putting together. They can sometimes cause irritation to the skin, or basically products can sometimes cancel each other out totally. So it's best to stick to clinically manufactured formulations and reputable brands, just to ensure that you're not causing any further problems with your skin. If you'd like to find out how you can integrate some aesthetic treatments with your day-to-day skincare regime to enhance your results, or to simply find out more about the different treatments that we offer, hit the link in the description, which will take you directly to our link tree where you can book a consultation or download our treatment guide directly to your device.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's show. Hit the bell if you're watching on YouTube to get notified when our next episode is out, and leave a comment if you have anything interesting to say. Thank you for watching.